The following contest is a Royal Rumble match. Now the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start at the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event at WrestleMania.
This arena is electric in anticipation for this match.
Oh, you can cut the tension with a knife. As a reminder, folks, the champion will be putting the gold on the line in this one.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
I don't know how Francesca allowed it, but Xavier Woods prepares for action.
Personally, I don't like the challenger's chances here. The champ has been looking very dominant of late.
Let's talk about Xavier Woods for a moment.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
King, I don't think I've ever met a man more infatuated with himself than Tyler Breeze.
You're right, his ego needs its own zip code. But you know what? When you're as good looking as Tyler Breeze, can you really blame him? who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match.
And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow, this changes everything.
He's starting to stagger a bit. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
For Tyler Breeze's sake, he's been able to prove in recent months that he's so much more than a supposed pretty face.
Entry number 5. Who's it going to be? Oops. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Blake looking to make an impact.
He's certainly capable of it.
What is it that Tyler Breeze is looking to do to change his luck at this point? And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Hey, it's the WWE.
My God, his body's been through hell and his ribs attacked.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. You know, when Tyler Breeze has finally finished taking all his selfies and the bell rings, he actually does have what it takes to succeed here in the WWE, even if it means cheating every now and then. What a Royal Rumble this has been. Action fast and furious, but we're not through. We have another entrant. Who's it going to be? Yes, it's Daniel Bryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, despite Daniel Bryan now joining the match, please don't change your channel. I promise this will be incredibly exciting.
Oh, my gosh. Will you shut up, Cole? When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Daniel Bryan stalling a bit here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it can get.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is...
He just eliminated him with authority.
Blake staggering a bit here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. If he keeps up this pace, this can turn real ugly real fast.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He was able to reverse that. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Xavier Woods is done for the night.
Take care, Xavier. We'll see you next time.
He gets out of trouble there.
Moments away from the next entrant.
He's not looking like himself here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
Michael, we're going to see what this guy is made of.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
Del Rio.
Oh, my! Alberto Del Rio. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face. What a Royal Rumble this has been. Action fast and furious, but we're not through. We haven't. Look at this hang time.
Incredible!
How could Blake just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one?
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him. Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match.
Got out of the way of that one.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Swagger. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And there's an elimination.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Well, that's it. I can't believe he can still go like that.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. And I think he's begging him to bring it.
He saw that one coming.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Oh, my gosh.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
He's been eliminated.
He never saw the end coming. What a completely
I think that's instant elimination.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
And he fails to connect with anything that time. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Daniel Bryan heading to the top turnbuckle. Whoa, whoa! Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Look out, Royal Rumble. Here comes a hungry Darren Young.
And Daniel Bryan's on his way out.
Oh, man, that elimination is going to sit in the back of Bryan's head for a while. I guarantee it.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
It's almost time for the next competitor.
It's The Undertaker. Look at the eyes.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Uh-oh, big move coming. What a counter. Darren Young, no problem getting out of that one.
And it's Darren Young floundering some. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
But it's important to know that this match has been...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow, this changes everything. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Through here. Well, you know, Young may not take any days off, but it looks like he has the rest of the night off now. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. That's it. He's out. Oh, look at this.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Wow, he's still down after that. the top rope. Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that?
Kalisto is showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor?
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Hard to argue that. Momentum certainly is not on his side. You know, this match can still go either way. It's just too early to call it. What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
Look out. Here comes Victor.
And I can't even begin to imagine what's going through that menacing mind of his.
Undertaker looking mortal here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Next entrance, getting ready to come out.
He's setting up a monster. And with his history, you know Kane will have a profound effect in this one.
And Kalisto getting it done. Wow, hold on now. It looks like Kalisto's getting his wings clipped. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Kalisto being put to the test. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match.
But I think you'll agree, we'd be crazy to count him out now. There's still plenty of fight left in him.
Well, he's already used his finisher twice.
He just eliminated him with authority.
And Stardust manages to reverse out of that one.
Man, Victor really spooks me out.
This isn't what Stardust signed up for.
Putting it all on the...
Look out!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Stardust is going high risk.
Oh! Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a perfect example of hitting it big. Here comes number 15.
And now Curtis Axel is nearing the ring.
You know, even the way he hits to the ring is arrogant.
Victor on the defensive here. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look out! Look out!
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, a serious knockout blow. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously good grief.
Lightning strikes twice. There's the finisher again. It might be time to say good night.
Okay, he stumbled a bit, but he's all right. Nothing big. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
And The Undertaker managed to reverse out of that one.
Struggling a bit here. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Oh, man, he looked incredibly confident coming into this match. Now, not so much.
You know, I would have thought one of these guys would have shown signs of dominance at some point by now. That just hasn't.
He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Uh-oh, look at this. Trying to put him on. Yet another one for the highlight reel. Jeez. He's got to get himself together here.
And there's the reversal.
been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Watch out here. Who's coming out next? Oh, he's in trouble now.
Bubba Ray making his way to the ring.
Bring a table with you, Bubba.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight. Not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
And Bubba Ray Dudley getting it done.
We've seen so many finishers dish out. I don't know how you can know where you are. This could be it. Correction, this should be it.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
He's starting to feel it here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I don't know. This appears to be nothing more than a little stumble along the way.
I don't know. He can afford to take on some punishment. He still seems to be in very much control of this one. What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
Man, oh man, did he take a while. Victor's night is done.
Well, thanks for coming, Victor. Now go. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Next entrance, getting ready to come out.
Jimmy Uso now entering.
And this match is over for that superstar. He just eliminated him with authority.
We're about to have another one.
Dolph Ziggler making a beeline to the ring.
Yeah, look at that. Ziggler's athleticism is off the charts, Cole. Oh, look at the emotion. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. He was able to reverse that. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
The finisher again. Wow. That must be it.
Oh, my. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. A big-time miss. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Watch this.
And now, looking to put
Ooh, one of the most effective moves in all of WWE.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Oh, trust me, he's seen much worse.
Looks like Jimmy Uso's starting to sweat here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
I couldn't have said it better myself, which is a little scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL. The reversal from Ziggler. And that shot was dialed in. Get ready. Another superstar's about to head out. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
And here comes Bray Wyatt.
Oh, boy. This guy's got bad intent. Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Nice counter by Ziggler.
Yeah, he may be a show-off, but he's such an amazing natural athlete as well.
starting to look tired, and you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
And Michael, if what we've seen so far is any indication of what's to come, I fully expect him to go for that finisher again the next time he sees an open.
I think that's, yes, it's an elimination.
It's almost time for the next competitor.
Is it time? Kane's been eliminated.
Oh boy, that's just going to make him even more angry.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. He's in full-on attack mode now. Who's coming out next?
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
And now Randy Orton's charging to the ring.
Oh boy, I wouldn't trust the Viper here.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Oh, boy. And over 7 feet tall and more than 500 pounds. What's coming to the ring right now can do serious, serious damage.
Bray Wyatt is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Hard to argue with that. Momentum certainly is not on his side.
Sometimes I wonder if we're watching the same match. I mean, this one's still far from over, Cole.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Well, Big Show's taking some heat here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
I'm not concerned. I don't think I've ever seen him look more motivated than he looked heading into this match.
I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John. For his sake, I hope there's a lot more left in the tank. He sees it.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Ooh, Rusev gets dropped.
Simon Gotch is going up. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, look at the emotion.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line? This is the biggest match there is. Come on, let's do this thing. It's almost time for the next.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
He's been waiting for his chance to enter, and here it is.
Oh, Cole, this guy has a legitimate chance of winning this thing. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And there's an elimination.
figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
Big Show starting to hobble. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
The perseverance he's shown so far tonight is truly admirable. Ooh, nice counter.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
A giant reversal from the Big Show.
WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson is credited with creating the Royal Rumble match, which has gone on to become one of the most popular matches in WWE history.
Moments away from the next entrant.
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
When this guy's on, look out. The world's largest athlete is in an unfamiliar state here. He's starting to weaken and looks to be in trouble.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move.
You're right, Cole. It's electric here. The WWE Universe is loving this match.
And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
Whoa, man! He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Man, what a move. Man, there's no getting up from that.
And there goes a superstar.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
He's been eliminated.
We've seen some very surprising Royal Rumble entrants in the past. You can't help but wonder if you'll get any tonight.
If he keeps up this pace,
And there's an elimination.
who's going to enter next?
He's on his heels, and you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
Oh, man, I didn't anticipate this match being as closely contested as it's been.
Thus far, this has been a phenomenal championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title?
And from the way things look right now, Cole, your guess is as good as mine. This has been so even, so back and forth. Who is going to win this thing? Who's coming out next? And I think it's it's safe to say that Fandango is one of the more eclectic competitors. Just look at how he's coming to the ring.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Who's coming out at number 30? Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Reversal.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Oh, my gosh.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Of course, Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the first ever Royal Rumble winner back in January 1988. Little misstep by Fandango, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Incredible counter.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Jey Uso, no problem getting out of that one.
He saw that one coming.
I don't like the...
He just with authority.
He is slowly getting dissected. He gets out of trouble there.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one.
And there's some more emotion on display.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
What a match! WWE fans watching this match all over.
And this match is over for that superstar.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
I think that's... Yes, it's an elimination.
He's looking a little weary here. And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Well, victory's not the only thing on the line here, Cole. When you have a competitor such as this in the ring, pride becomes a major issue. He was able to reverse.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson is credited with creating the Royal Rumble match, which has gone on to become one of the most popular matches in WWE history. It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move.
You're right, Cole. It's electric here. The WWE Universe is loving this match.
Competitor has been eliminated.
And there's the last elimination. Put this in the books.
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Fandango.
Gets it done to pick up the win.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
Folks, that match is why people say the Royal Rumble pay-per-view